All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Racha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, taught me this truth. Shalom to the elect, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Hey, Lord willing, we be of that number. It's your brother Tabari Yakwana coming at you with a quick video. Lord willing, it's edifying. Shalom to the 144,000. This is going to be on kidneys. And I was taking a look into some scriptures. You know what? I can't find the exact scripture, but I got something pulled up that kind of goes into it. And it's talking about the heart and the mind and how wisdom are attached or is attached to the kidneys. And I'll just go into this real quick. I got this from this site, faithway.info. I'll just go down to the conclusion because most of it's kind of redundant. It says, at the conclusion, it says the kidneys hold great symbolic significance in the Bible. They are often associated with discernment, wisdom, and insight. The biblical references to kidneys emphasize their role in understanding one's true thoughts and motives. The kidneys are seen as the seat of one's emotions, desires, and intentions. They reflect the innermost being of a person, which the Most High examines. The kidneys also serve as a reminder that the Most High is intimately aware of our thoughts and actions. I'll stop there real quick. Just a real quick testimony. Real quick testimony. I had a pet. I had a dog, and he was going through some stuff. He was on his way out, and basically was up in my room, and he was, he was going through in and out, like, leaving and coming back, and it's like, but he finally left. We know that the animals, they basically, their spirits basically get recycled. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Bear with me. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? Right, so when our spirit leaves, we go up into the fourth dimension, the heavens. All right, and we go meet the Creator. Yahweh is his name. His only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai. Beasts, they go back down into the earth, and they're basically recycled back into the earth. The animal kingdom is in perfect order. So So just moving on. Uh, yeah. So my guy, his name was Coda. He, which actually means, I didn't know this, but it means friend in Sioux. You know, I'm talking about Gadites, Sioux. Gadites are you so-called Native Americans. All right, you so-called Indians, Salakia. Yeah, so-called Native Americans and so-called Indians. Indians, believe it goes into being a savage. North Native Americans, Amerigo versus Vespucci. America was named after Amerigo Vespucci, all right, which is an Edomite. You know, the scriptures speak about how these Edomites named their lands after themselves, you know. But continuing on, you know, he passed, and man, it was a heavy, heavy pain in my kidneys. Extremely heavy pain in my, like, I had heavy pains in my kidneys because I was going through some stuff. You know, Lord was taking a wicked woman from me. So that was taking some time, and he was a part of that equation. So the Lord was just kind of, I would say, way I saw it, he was cleaning my plate, you know, getting me prepared, because this was before the truth, like right before the truth, and you know, my kidneys, man, I thought something had happened. I thought I had fucked up something. It was like my kidneys spasmed, you know. And so, you know, just to go back to what this article is talking about, how the kidneys are associated to wisdom, you know, and what just popped into mind was the bishop had put into Bishop Atazawam put into the chat, and I'll grab it real quick. The word of the week. Word of the week is understand or understanding. All right, let me grab this real quick. It says understand is a verb, Old English, understanden, to comprehend, grasp the idea of, receive from a word or words, or from a sign that, so like sign, the idea it is intended to convey, to view in a certain way, probably literally stand in the midst of, to stand, right? So to view in a certain way, you know, this is, you know, the scriptures speak about with all thy wisdom get understanding, you know. Get understanding. And so, you know, like I said, you know, looking back at it, the understanding of that situation was that, you know, the Lord was clearing things off of my plate so that he can make room for this truth, the truth, you know. The scriptures speak about how he will refine us as gold tried in the fire. Grab it real quick, you know, because this is a trial, man. This is a trial. Actually, yeah, let me go get this scripture real quick. 1 Peter 4 and verse 12. It says, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial that is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. And it was definitely a strange feeling, man, when my kidneys felt like they just was about to, you know, drop out my backside, man. You know, like it was it hurt that bad. They spazzed out. I never felt that feeling in my life. And it just, you know, making that connection between the kidneys and wisdom and the things that we go through, And what really kind of got me into this and looking at it was what the brother Yaiqua had put off in the chat as well. The history of cordyceps. This is from BhutanNatural.com. And we'll just go down to the point that kind of grasped my attention. It was it's talking about cordyceps fungus. And it says down here in this paragraph, it says Cordyceps sinensis is considered sweet and warm. It enters the lung and kidney channels. The typical dose is 3 to 9. Okay. But yeah, it's talking about the benefits and health benefits of cordyceps fungus. You gotta be careful with talking about these things. But just adding to the fact, adding to, kidney function. And I work close to the medical field, so there's a lot of things that are associated to kidney function. Talking about diabetes, which is an epidemic, which people this place don't even bring up because they make so much money off of diabetes, man. What did Chris Rock, I always say this, Chris Rock, what he say in his stand-up, the money's not in the medicine, the money's in, Salaki, the money's not in the cure, the money's in the medicine, And you hear that and people laugh, but it's the truth, man. Jake don't want to delve deeper into these matters. I believe the brother brought this out. Ecclesiasticus 3:38-4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Okay. So just to put out another little thing or medicine, if you will, quote unquote, zeolite. If you're familiar with zeolite, it's a clay, and it can be used to chelate or to remove metals from the body. And I take it first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, to try to get straight to the kidneys and to clear out any kind of metals that might be accumulating in my body. That's just my personal testimony. But Lord willing, that was edifying. Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak, Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone who teach and rule well, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.